Hello. How's everybody doing? It's a little chilly in Pittsburgh. Uh, Man, it's supposed to be spring, but uh, it ain't sprung yet. All right, so welcome to another edition of uh, Lockdown Recording Series. I'm your host in front of the little drummer boy, Poogie Bell, coming to you live from my crib here in Pittsburgh, PA. Excuse me. Sinus is acting up, allergies, so forth and so on. Anyway, um, what's going on here? For those of you who have been following me, hey, Doc. For those of you who have been following me, you know what time it is. For those of you who may be the first time you've ever seen any of this stuff, uh, I'm essentially right now recording drums for the world. Um, um, as a part of what I can do to help combat this whole corona thing, as I am not I can't give you any medical advice that would be of any use to you whatsoever, but I can play drums. So I'm recording drums. People have been sending me tracks, MP3 and WAV files and stuff, and I have been just playing on almost everybody's whatever has been coming. And it's my hope and my effort, my efforts and my hope rather, that this will help people stay creative and stay indoors and not go stir crazy. It's helping me not go stir crazy, and it's also keeping me on my drummer toes. Um, and it's been a lot of fun. I have gotten songs from all over the USA. I've gotten songs from as far away as Africa, from the EU. I just recently got my first first track from Argentina, from South America. So it's really, really cool, and to be able to lend a hand to people's projects. I mean, it's really been therapeutic and nourishing, and I'm hoping that folks have been getting good use out of the drums that I've been sending them. So let me give a little detail. So if you send me a song, if I'm feeling a track, I'll play drums on it. Okay. All I need you to do is send me an MP3 or a WAV file with the tempo, one with drums if you want me to play that beat, one without drums. Hey, Steve. And excuse me. And I'll play the drums and send them back. Now, what you get is this in return. You get a 2-track WAV file, right, of me playing. You get a stereo WAV file of the drums. For those of you who are very, very serious about your projects, and you need all the drum stems, DM me and we'll work out some form of fee that is affordable for you, and it won't piss my wife off and have me sleeping on the couch. It's one thing to be locked in the house. It's another thing to have your wife say, "Oh, hell no, your ass is sleeping on the couch." Okay. So with that said, I also want to thank those people who have been kind enough to make donations to my to this series, right? So I set up a Venmo at Poogie Bell Drums, and for those people who do PayPal, the PayPal is P as in Peter, O as in Oscar, B as in boy, E as in Edward, the number 500 at Gmail. I want to thank all those people who've been kind enough to make a donation. I truly appreciate you, and my family truly appreciate you taking the time out. I know for everybody right now, everything is tight. So, big or small, I'd like to thank you for doing that, and it's been very, very helpful, and I truly appreciate it. Today, um, I'm working on a track. It just came to me today from Italy. A bass player named Antonio, um, and I have a few other songs, right? And I'm going to get to those songs. Don't worry, your track is coming. But Antonio gets to jump to the front of the line today because he made such a generous, like way over the top donation to the series that I'm doing. And I was very, very appreciative. And I told him that I would get to his track today. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to spin you guys around like I always do. And, I wish the sound wasn't just so bad on my phone. I have an Android phone. And now, to be honest with you, I wish I would have bought an iPhone because they record, like the sound is much better. Like if I was using my son's phone, the clarity of when I play something back or just play somebody's music, it would be so much better. But alas, I have a LG and it, kind of sucks ass. Okay. So, may I have your Cash App? I don't have a Cash App. But I'll hit you back, bro. I appreciate you reaching out. Daddy said hi. Man, how's he doing? Dr. Lonnie Smith. Lonnie Smith. Lonnie Smith. Let me tell you, y'all. I've known Lonnie Smith. If you don't know who Dr. Lonnie Smith is, he's one of the baddest organ players, songwriters on the planet Earth. And he's another product of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm gonna give you a quick story, and then we're gonna get to Antonio's music. I was in Kansas City. I'll never forget this as long as I live. It's some of the strangest places I've run into Dr. Lonnie Smith. I was in Kansas City, and I think I was either playing with Najee or Alex Bouillon or somebody in that period of my career, right? And we played this concert hall, and it was on a Sunday, right? So there wasn't a lot of people outside. And for some reason, I don't even know why, but I decided to walk out the front door of this concert hall, right? What's up, Jeff? Jeff Bradshaw, trombone playing fool. And I'm standing on the front steps, and I see a brother all in white walking slowly up this hill. And I'm looking at this brother, and he's looking cool. I can see that he has a head wrap on, right? And I'm like, well, who is this brother? Right? And he just held my imagination. He held my attention, right? And the closer he got up the hill, I'm saying, man, this brother looks familiar. This brother looks familiar, right? And then finally, I say, that looks a lot like Lonnie, right? And I'm like, no, but what? Wow. Of all places, this is so random. Why would Lonnie Smith be in Kansas City just walking up a hill? So I go, well, it probably ain't Lonnie. So I shout out, yo, Lonnie! Yo, Lonnie! Right? And he stops and he looks. And I went, I'll be damned. Right? So the point of this story is that I run into this brother in some of the most different places in the world. I run into Lonnie Smith. And anyway, he's a cool brother. And yeah, so yeah, that just popped in my mind because his daughter lives here and still lives here in Pittsburgh. Anyway, let's go to Antonio's track. Let's check out what Antonio sent me. All right. Let's see what we're working with here today. Oops, kind of went too far there. Pooji, come back. All right, here we go. Okay. Hey, dude, what's up, man? Okay. Sound like you got a bar or two in there. Yes, Daddy does get around. Uh-oh, got some vocal going on. All right. Okay. Put another bar or two in there. Got some sexy saxophone going on. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Turn around. Okay. Okay. You got some drum fills going on. You think like suspended in the air. Okay, so I think what we got going on here is rockish, popish, funkish type of thing. Antonio is a bass player, and from I don't know what part of Italy, but he is he's doing his own thing. I guess he's working on an independent project like almost everybody. So Mike says pick a snare. All right, so okay, let's play pick a snare for Antonio. Pick a snare. Mike's funny. All right, let's turn this around. Okay, so go over here to the collection. I'm thinking that I've been rocking this my Ludwig, my Black Beauty lately, almost on a bunch of stuff. But I'm thinking that I might go back to the Gretsch over here for this song, because it sounds like he might need something that's going to pop through on his track, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? I've almost, believe it or not, with this being locked in door thing, I haven't used all my snare drums, man. I got more snare drums. But I've used a lot of my snare drums. So this has actually been a cool thing, because I'm using drums that I normally wouldn't play. You know what I mean? They just stay in a case and being held hostage. But I think I'm going to use, I think I'm just going to go with the Black Beauty. Thinking about swapping out the bass drums. I've been using this big boy now on almost everything, but it sounds really good, and the bottom response is really awesome. So anyway, that's Antonio's track, and he wanted me to actually film myself playing his track. Just a quick reminder what we got. I wish I could speak Italian so I knew what he was saying. And it sounds like, except for the drums, it sounds like everything is a live instrument, which is really cool. nice tenor. Whoever recorded tenor really did a good job. A lot of nice low end on the tenor. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be a nice little track. So for those of you who just got here, that you're watching me, Poogie Bell, this is the Lockdown recording series. You can hear my heater kicking in because it's cold in Pittsburgh. I got the heat on, y'all. And doing what I can to help people stay inside, stay creative through this mess that we find ourselves living in right now. By recording drums on their track. So this track is from Italy. His name is Antonio. I would try to say his last name, but if it has something to do with Italy or if it's Italian, if it's not like a food name, I'm going to mess it up, right? Anything past like pizza and lasagna, I'm no good. I'm just going to keep it real. Just don't want me to, he'll get pissed off if I try to say his last name. So anyway, if you have a track, and regardless if you're an amateur or if you're somewhere in the middle or if you're a pro, send me the track. Let me check it out. If I'm feeling the track, I'll play drums on your track. You get a WAV file, 2-track WAV file back from me for free, no charge. All I ask is to be properly credited on your thing if you decide to use the WAV file to say Poogie Bell Drums, right? And if you like all the stems from the session, we can work out an affordable fee, right? Something that you can afford and something that won't piss off my wife and have me sleeping on the couch. And that's basically what's up. You know what I'm saying? Stay inside. The social distancing thing, even though it drags, seems like it's working. What else? Keep washing your hands because I have the cleanest hands. My hands have never, ever been as clean as they are currently. So keep washing your hands because it works. And most importantly, and I say this at the end of every one of these videos, with everything that's going on, please deal in facts, not fantasy or conspiracy theories. Deal in facts. Why? Because your life right now depends on it. My life depends on it. Your sister, your father, your brother, your uncle, everybody's life depends on it. Okay? Andre Hunter, send me that track, baby. And let's keep it popping. All right, I'll be back later to play you the end result. So this is the before. I'll be back with the after of my man Antonio's track. And let's see what we get into. All right? I'm out for right now from the Lockdown recording sessions in Pittsburgh, PA, in my basement. I know y'all love just being in the basement hanging out with me. I just know y'all love it. All right, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, peace.